Alright guys, so in this video this is the part 2 of the streamer pattern. If you've seen our last video, sorry about that, we tied this fly right here, well not the fly, but we tied the back part of the streamer pattern, which is this part right here. So today we're going to be tying this front part of the fly, which makes the head. I'm going to show you how to make the head and everything. So when it lays back in the water, it should look like that, and just create like a little bit of a head. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys how to make this wiggle through the water like this right here. Okay, see all that? I'm gonna just show you guys how to do every bit of this. See all that? I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. It's actually a lot simpler than you think it is. So let's go ahead and get the time. Alright, so in the vise right now I have a Gamakatsu B10S 1/0 hook. I don't know if you can see that, but you see where it says 1/0. You want to make sure it is a 1/0 hook. There's a difference in size 1 and a difference in size 1/0. 1/0 is actually bigger than size 1. Okay, so to start off this pattern, we're going to attach some dumbbell eyes. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to attach our thread. This is just a thread that I've been using for this is the thread that I used for the first part of the streamer. Let's get the camera focus. And I'm going to start almost right by the eye, and I'm going to come back just a little bit ways. It's about right there. That's about good. Alright, and I'm going to get my thread and kind of across my hand. I'm going to come up just a little bit, and I'm going to come up right about there. Now these dumbbell eyes, they're like kind of like a nickel color, and then it has these red eyes with these black. It has like a black eye. They come in a package like this for $6, but they come in a package like this. So just to give you a look at them real quick. Now depending on which way you want this streamer to ride, it can ride upside down, or it can ride just the way you want it to ride on the surface. I'm going to tie this on the underside of the hook just because I think it's better. Now, you don't have to start on here. I'll show you a cool trick. What you want to do is just start on the top. Take some cross wraps, okay? I'm just going to take me some cross wraps right here. Go like this, okay? Now, once they seem pretty stable, I'm just going to turn it upside down and then continue with some more cross wraps. I'm going to turn my hook sideways like this and make sure it's level with the eye. And then I'll make some more cross wraps. Just like that. Okay. Alright. Once you get to this point, I'm going to come back just a little bit of a ways and we're going to tie in, I'm not really sure what this is. My friend actually gave it to me, and it looks like this. Kind of, it's like a rope stuff. It's really hard to cut with scissors. So what I do is I just cut like a little section, and I'll roll the tip in my fingers. Actually, this is the wrong side. And I'll just roll the tip in my fingers, create it even like this. And where it's even like that, instead of flat like that, this right here is where I want to tie in. So I want the flat part to be on the top, okay? And how I get it on the top is I just tie it like this, and I position it on top, take some wraps, and I'll just pull it straight back. Okay. Now I'm going to go down into the bend a little bit, not much. Okay. Alright. That's that part. Alright, now I'm not sure what this is either. And my friend also gave this to me. They're just little glass beads. You can go to your craft store and get these. I prefer them in clear. My friend prefers 2, but I only prefer 1. Because, I mean, the fish don't have super, like a lot of super. But you see how small these holes are? This is why you need to create this hole right here. So it can actually go through and come out easily. So what we need to do before we do any of this is we're going to go ahead and slide this bead on. Okay. Once we do that, we're going to take the back part of the fly that we tied And this is where keeping the eye clear. This is where this comes into play. Okay. So I'm gonna take this right here. I'm just gonna take my fly. I'm gonna take this right here. Bring it up through the eye of the hook. If it goes through. It's not want to. Well, shoot. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, guys. But once you have this through the eye of the hook, you're just gonna bring the thingy back through the bead. Okay, so you're gonna bring it back through. Okay. Now, what this does is it's not gonna fold out because your fly's there to stop it. So it's gonna make something like this. You're just gonna pull it. Okay, slide your bead up there. I'm gonna leave just a little bit of a loop. Okay, I'm gonna let that hang. I'm gonna bring the I'm just gonna call it amnesia, but it's not amnesia. And I'm gonna bring all this up and on top of the hook. I'm gonna take a wrap. Okay, I'm gonna position it on top. I'm gonna just take the wraps down to where that stopped. Okay. Now from right here, I'm just gonna make my wraps consecutive. Alright, I'm gonna come in here with my scissors. Watch how hard this is to cut. See how it like frays or whatever? That makes it a little bit more difficult to cut. Alright, that is connecting the fly. Alright, so we're gonna work our thread to the back right here. And we're gonna tie in every feather. We're gonna do it just like we did in the last video. Like where we soft tackle it or whatever. Except we're gonna do it in the back instead of the front. This just kind of covers up all that stuff. Okay. It'll be easy when you first start because you don't want to break the stem or pull it out or whatever. Now, it looks like crap right now, okay? But don't worry about right now. We want to worry about what it's going to look like when we're done. So just wrap it forward. Like I said, don't worry about it right now. It's no big deal the way it looks like now. It looks like a freaking rope right now, but I don't know how to fix it. I think. Alright. Once we do that, we're going to come in here with our fingers. Just kind of pull most of these fibers out. If you can't get them all, don't worry about it. We'll solve that in a minute. Take your comb and brush all this out. Alright, so once you do that, I don't know if y'all heard me talking to myself. My bad. Anyways, after you do that, we're gonna take some of that, so crap. Is that all I have left? No, okay. About freaked out right there. So I don't know if you remember the last video, but we want to tie this stuff facing towards the fly, not towards us. Y'all need to watch the second part of the video. That way you know how to do all this. It makes it a lot easier if you watch the first video. I'm just going to come up here and do my best to cover up all these buds. Okay, I'm going to build up just a little bit like of a ramp or whatever. Make it smooth and tapered. Alright, that's good right there. Alright, I'm going to take this right here. I'm going to wrap it. Each consecutive wrap. I'm just going to pull the fibers back. Okay. Now don't go all the way behind the dumbbell eyes, okay? I'm going to stop right there. Just cross your thread over. Alright, I'm going to come up in here. I'm going to wrap back just a little bit on that. Come here with my comb. And just comb just a little bit of this out. You can kind of brush it down like that. Just get all the loose fibers out. And then you can stroke all of it back. Just like that. Just a little bit. Okay, right there. That's good right there. Alright, there's that part. Alright, next we're going to tie in this extra select craft fur. This is like, I think this is rusty brown. You see it's kind of like a lighter color brown. We're going to tie in that. And I want this. You just kind of have to look at it to see what you want. But I like it extending about the same length as the marabou does. So it's a pretty good length of that. I'm going to tie it down on this. I'm going to wrap it all the way back. Well, not all the way back, but like just short of where we tied off our this stuff right here. Come in here with my extra select craft fur. Take a couple wraps, prop it up. Come here, and I'm just going to cut a little bit of this at a time. Alright, there's that part. A couple cross wraps, cover up the buds in the middle. Alright, there's that part. I'm going to tie in the same rubber legs as I did yesterday. You see it has that orange flake on it. Tying the same things. Right there. I'll show you a cool trick with these. I'm going to tie them on the opposite side first. Right there. The reason being is I'll show you guys in a minute why I'm doing this like that. Now, I don't want to take this back all the way. I mean, I do. Sorry about that. I'm all whacked up right now. Okay. Because we got to add one more thing behind this rubber legs. I'm going to bring it under the dumbbell eyes and like that. Okay? Or maybe it's like this. No. Brayden. Yeah, like that. I'm just going to bring it like that. Alright. Couple wraps. There we go. Now I'm just going to look at this. Don't stretch it. I'm just going to cut these off roughly the same length as the ones on the other side. And there's that part. Alright, so I'm going to take a piece of marabou, and I'm going to do the exact same thing that I did in the back. I'm just going to tie this down right there. Come over. Tie it off right there. Just a few wraps. Just to extra secure it. And right here, just secure these rubber legs. Bam, bam. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, guys. But, I'm just going to take this. I'm going to wrap it forward. And right here, I'm going to try my best to create a nice, thick collar. Not too thick. Don't make it, like, over excessively where you can't see anything behind it. But, like, just get some wraps in there. Make sure you know where you're at. It's actually good right there. Okay. Bring this over. Hold that with my thumb. Cross over. Hold this. Put behind the eyes. Hold it. Now right here, I'm gonna oh snap, guys, y'all can't even see that. Wow. Okay, sorry guys, I'm really sorry about that. Come in here with your scissors. Really close. Stroke all this back and cover up that button. Because we actually have one more thing to add behind this. I know, it's over excessive. Alright, there's that part. Alright, so we only have a few steps left to go, and we'll be done with this. I have this ice dub right here. This is in Sculpin Olive. Synthio's laser dub. And all I'm going to do, I'm going to take this, and I'm just going to pinch and pull. Pinch and pull. Pinch and pull. And what this does is it kind of evens up the tips or whatever. Alright, and I'm going to bind them down just like that. Okay. I'll put one on the top, right here. I want to divide it about half. So right there is about good. Bring it back just a little this way. I'm going to pinch down right on top with 2 wraps. Okay. Alright, and I'm going to take just a little bit more. Okay. Alright, so then right here, I'm going to come on the bottom. And I'm just going to try to get this as even as possible. Come in between that. Stretch down. Between that again, stretch down. Okay. I'm going to hold it tight. Bring up one more wrap. I'm going to fold both of these back right here. Make some wraps. Okay. And you're probably like, finally done. And we're not done. Okay. We still got to do the front part. Like right here. Okay. So just repeat this process right here. Just repeat that process. Well, if I can get it to focus. Yeah, right there. Just repeat the process that you did in the back, and I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, that is the completed fly right there. The entire fly. You seen us tie the back part, and you seen me tie the front part and how I connected it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please tie this, guys. You'll catch a lot of fish. See you guys later.